Welcome to Talking Treble, Episode 5. We'll be starting the show soon. For your audiovisual pleasure, we have the WS4000 simulator giving weather info pertinent only to our area, and music performed and recorded by Alex, Tahj, myself, and a few others you'll be seeing tonight. We once again welcome you to Talking Treble, Episode 5. We just heard the improvised track, Shut the Fuck Up for 3 Days and Thank the World by Alex, Soul, Dean, and Andrew, preceded by the track We Woe by Eli, myself, performed on the 1981 Lowry organ. The show will be starting in a bit. Hang out for a few more songs while we wait for some more viewers to pile in.
Working on wood, I need some balsa. I'm working on wood, I need some pine. Give me the glue, give me the nails. I'm making a... I'm building a cave. I'm going to cover it in cheese. Cause I'm British. We make lots of cheese. Going to my cave. Going to my cave. Check on my cheese. Check on my wine. They both seem to be doing pretty fine. Sloppy ass. Shitty ass. I got drippy poops. Better use a damn bidet. If you smoking, you better use an ashtray. I got diarrhea, bitch. Get out of my way. Walking tall, can't walk at all. Got this poop, pee-pee dripping all down my balls. Shitting in every cook. Pooping every cranny. It's hereditary, bitch. I got it from my granny. No, I won't drink. No, I won't eat. I got shitty poo-poo all over my damn feet. It's a lifestyle. Just walked a mile, leaving doo-doo the whole way. Won't just leave a pile. Many asses grass. When I'm just passing gas. When I shit on your face, you're gonna get out fast. Poop is always escaping. My butthole is gaping. My life is a black pink pen. Mud poop is the same thing.
What was that?
Okay, what's for you, sir? Very well. I'll send the order to the kitchen now. Okay, I'm ready when you are. Well, ma'am, they're both quite good. If I had to choose one, I'd say the country scramble. conclude your order.
The last few tracks were improvised and performed by Tahj, Alex, and Eli, the last of which was titled Country Cookin' and the Odd Specificities of Older Populations. We'll be starting the show in about 10 minutes with our first opening act.
Wow, whoa. My car wouldn't start earlier and it scared me. I don't know what was wrong with it. Maybe Eli Henley could look at it. Just so nothing. So I'm not scared. Because I have some speculations, but it's, Finding Nemo was released in 2004. About a father fish who tries to find his son fish. Everyone is fish except for the human people. But the human race as a whole is the antagonist for that movie. I like the bit when the other fish are put in bags and they go out to the ocean at the end in the bags.
Talking Treble Episode 5 will be starting in just a few minutes. Hang out for 2 more tracks and we'll be jumping right into our first act.
shitting, pissing and farting in the lawn right outside. Pissing and shitting in the lawn, pooping and farting all day long. All day long, all day long. My neighbor says, hey, you can't do that. But I do it anyway. 'Cause I'm shitting and I'm farting and I'm pissing and I'm sharting. 'Cause that's what I was raised upon. That's what I was told to do. I just only know one thing, and that is how to poo. Because I'm a shitty boy. I'm shitting all day long. I'm a shitty boy. I'm a shitty boy. I'm a shitty boy.
All right, that's a minute to get your shit together.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Talking Treble, episode 5. This is a terrible angle. Welcome to Talking Treble, episode 5. We have quite a display out here. Hold on.
Good idea. Did I really forget that? Do you have a tuning app?
Tahj, you forgot to plug in the damn video cable. All right.
Mine's guitar tune, so it'll just bullshit.
So, we're going to have a full band present with us this fine evening here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm drinking a Blue Moon Pale Ale Belgian White. Okay. Let us know how the volume levels are. I'll adjust them as they are necessary. Yeah, we'll have the chat open. So, we're just going to jump right into this first act and then kind of figure things out from there. So, is everyone ready over there?
Yeah, not quite. We're still getting some lyrics written.
Lyrics are being written as we speak.
No pressure.
Sorry. Take your time.
I was screaming about you.
All right, are our lyrics almost ready?
1 minute.
Do a different song.
You want
All right.
the other song?
Yeah, let's go. We're on dead air.
10 air. I'm up. Shit, alright.
I'm eating pretzels. Dr. Pepper.
Wait. This bass pedal isn't even attached.
Eli, you ready?
Hold on, let's get bass pedal.
Get,
What's the name of the song?
What is the name of the
1
song?
second.
Andrew, you.
Hey, I know the name of the song.
What's
I know the name of the song. Okay, so the name of this song is called "Shut the Fuck Up for 3 Days" / "Thank the World." I'm just gonna leave it at that. Amen. Are we ready?
Yeah.
I'm away, slave. No name, same chain. I run the game. I walk these streets with no shame. Where the blame upon my name? I don't know you. I don't know faces. disappeared. Shit is weird. I'm still seeing things I never dreamed of. Things I dreamed of never seemed to be alive. You can look into my eyes. You can see there's no despite all the things I did right. That might take me to the right time, the right place. I'm still wasted. I'm still wasted. Pasted at the 7 Gate of Fiends. Your heart's made of plastic. I'll do it in the trash. I'll do it in the trash with my passion. With my passion, it's my passion. I don't even want it back. You let the cat about the back. Now I gotta drop the stack. Hope I don't fucking crash. I was moving too fast. I just wanna burn through fucking cats. Live fast and burn the hat. Burn the cash and make it back. I'm a wage slave, same name, no shame. They blame me. They shame me. They shame me. They shame
All right, guys, what did we just listen to?
Okay, so that was the first time that song was ever performed. Originally, there were no vocals until Andrew decided to pull through. Shout out Andrew. So trust me, we had worked on like the timings and everything. Like we had that down. So we had to kind of think on our feet there. But hey, I liked it.
Yeah, it turned out great. It sounded quite polished.
All right, cool, awesome. So I think we're gonna play another song for you now. Yeah, so this is a song. Soldine can tell you a little bit about it, but if you can give us some time to just recuperate and everything, we'll get that going for you guys. Stay tuned, lovelies. Love you. Uh-oh.
All right, it looks like we have a particular friend showing up here. Looks like Jason Valdez. Why don't we get a good shot of that, Tahj?
Hey, what's going on, man? It's really good to see you, bro. How are you doing? Awesome.
How's it going, Jason?
It's going pretty good, Tahj.
We are live on air right now.
Oh, word. Awesome.
Why don't you come to the kitchen?
Hi, how are you? I'm Jason. All right. I'm gonna get started.
Nice to meet you too.
Mr. Austin. How are you doing? I'm pretty good, man. Good to see you, bro.
That was awesome.
That was sick, dude.
And like, oh, dude, he lives up here up like, it's like we're gonna be able to watch it, man. It's good.
Oh, fuck.
Madison, I'm gonna request something. Can you give me the damn schedule? All right, Tahj, how about during this segment you introduce your little clay thing?
Ah, okay.
On that mic, set up your camera. Let's pop you on that mic there.
Oh, that one, the main mic. We got a little like covered right now.
Yeah, Gavin, will you move that?
Oh boy, just put it in the kitchen or something. This we'll bring this in when us.
Here, Tahj, speak to this camera. Speak to this camera. From that mic. Go ahead.
Taylor. I think it's Clay on the desk out there.
Go ahead, Tahj. You can let go of the camera as long as it stays. That's right.
Just slim down. He looks like
Yeah, I like. So today I will be presenting something that I had thought of for about 2 weeks and didn't do anything with until around 8:30ish this morning. I present to you the Jason Valdez is in the way. Hi. I got it. There's a theme. Present the clay bar. So what this is a fantastic little thing of my creation in which we will have, I guess, hopefully one person in this room at any given point during the night, where they will sit behind the clay bar, pull a noun, an object that I've predetermined also at the last minute, out of a tissue box, and whatever they pull out of the tissue box, they must sculpt in the clay bar behind the shroud here, and they can't see what they're doing with it. They just can't see it. So that'll be good fun. They can't see what they're doing until they feel as if they are finished with it, or we feel it's been going on for too long.
Right, and at the very end of the show, we'll be doing a showcase of all of the different creations that were made and compare them to what they were supposed to be, so that we can laugh at their failure.
Yeah, that's always fun. It's always fun. What?
All right, are you guys ready for your next bit?
Hey, get in here.
Yeah, get in here, you.
So your voice isn't amplified, so but you're speaking directly into the mic. Just don't yell.
Okay, I wrote these lyrics like a couple seconds ago, and I'm really sorry.
Hey! Right, Soul, lead us off.
Not a speck of dust. Water on my back, and it just rust. Say goodbye if you must. Say bye, darling, stand on the sand. I know that it started. I hope you understand. I'm the man that can't commit to nothing but the sea. So please, darling, just let me be. I don't know just where I'm going. I'm winging it now, 'cause I got nothing left, but I won't throw in my towel. What about you? I don't have any more lyrics.
Do we have a working title for that song?
That's Floating Away.
Okay.
As of now, and I wrote the lyrics to that, but they're in the garage back home.
So-
I wasn't aware that we were
Yeah, that's how it goes. That's yeah.
Sorry. But yeah, there you go.
Good deal. Excellent.
What's up next?
So you guys performing anything else, or is that it?
Fuck yeah, we are.
You want to just do yours? Start it off. Oh, you want to do yours?
We got solos. You want to go first?
You want to do these but
Yeah. How about you guys do your solo pieces?
is there anything else that we should do with the band?
Right.
Anything? I wouldn't know that. Oh, yeah, that's really just me and Andrew.
I've never played it before, but I'll wing it.
It's very low key.
Okay. Then I'll get the brushes out.
I don't care.
I mean, if it's very low key, then I'll just cut it.
Hey, I'm Alex.
Yeah, because like
It
the
just
way we
imagines
recorded
the
it.
drums.
Yeah, just imagine some drums.
Yeah, man.
Fucking thanks, man. Good to see you, bro.
All right. Well, these men figure out what the hell they're doing. I'm going to introduce everybody that we have around here. Taylor, why don't you follow the camera around and we'll pan from right to left. We're going to be starting with Alex Harding right here, who was on the bass and the guitar at 2 different points during the last song that we just listened to. He is currently eating pretzels out of a popcorn container. Right to the left of that is Tahj Sampson. He's on our secondary camera, the Sony Handycam. Then we have Madison, who's maybe going to read something, poetry later. Yeah, she's going to read poetry later. Then we have Andrew Rombach. He was doing vocals on the last piece. We have Soul Dean following that. That's he was on the guitar and the bass as well. And he's got some solo pieces to share. Then we have Jason Valdez on the stool with his goofy haircut. And then, sorry, what was your name again?
I'm Emma.
Okay, and then
Soul's little sister.
that's right, Emma, who's Soul's sister. And we have a new guest. What was your name? Kufre. All right. Whose friend is that?
That's my friend.
Oh, okay. Good deal.
Emma's friend and Andrew's friend.
All right.
Ben's friend.
Good deal. All right, so that's everybody that we have. Well, of course, myself as well, Eli.
I think we
Oh yeah, well, I don't know where Gavin went. There he is. Oh yeah, we have Gavin. I don't know where he went. He's in the
I'm
kitchen.
getting a beer.
Hell yeah. All right, who's gonna be performing next? What's the next piece we're doing?
Off a bender. Yeah. Off a bender.
Where'd it come from?
It came from a very, very late night jam session in my garage.
And a volatile place in the human heart.
So who's gonna be playing this?
Just me and Andrew.
Okay, so that's a guitar and a vocalist. All right, I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Actually, I want to sit down for this.
Out again at 2 a.m. I don't really need a friend. I just need the night to end. Out again at 2 a.m. Off a bender, I won't send you a message. She said, come over when you're sober. I'm hungover. Not a chance off the bennies do that dance. Every day will get a little colder as the weather gets older, and my heart is getting bolder. Yeah, I scaled that boulder. I am a soldier. Don't bite the hand that feeds. God knows it isn't me, it isn't what we're meant to be. So I keep running through the same damn streets. No sleep, no sleep. Can't catch these Z's. Can't catch these Z's. Losing sleep. I need beauty sleep. I'm feeling me. You're not what you pretend to be. Your heart was made plastic, so I threw it in the trash. Never ever lasted. Fuck life, I don't need some practice. Elastic, I'm coming back. It's like magic, like magic. All this money that I'm stacking. Thank you.
Was there any particular message or meaning behind those lyrics?
Off the bender, dude. Off the bender.
It's just about being a scummy human being.
That's fair. We can all relate to that one. All right, so was anybody else wanting to use the full band setup here before we switch to the next act?
I'm good, guys.
Gavin, did you want to perform anything before we?
Shit.
Yeah.
Nothing that's written right now. Like nothing that exists right now. I could. I mean, I can make things up, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, Alex actually seems to have something.
I'm gonna leave it here though. I'm fine with.
All right. Well, let's see. Alex is going to take the direction.
Well, I was thinking about we could just take a quick little break here. You lovelies can just sit back and listen to some music we have provided for you, and we set up our next act, which is DJ Timex, aka DJ GameStop, aka DJ Bolt Cutter, can perform some live, custom-made beats I cooked up. Maybe we could do a little freestyle. We'll do a little open mic at the very end. Anybody wants to hop on? I'm looking at you three. If you want to hop on, that'd be okay with me.
Jason Valdez.
Anyone down for a Jason Valdez freestyle?
Yeah.
Just give us a little bit. Give us a little bit. We'll be right back.
Actually,
give us a little.
We're going to switch to Tahj Sampson now, who's going to provide us with the first installment of our Clay episode. Oh, boy. So while we set up and tear down what we have left, we're going to switch to Tahj Sampson now.
It's a slow release. It's a very awesome, horrible release.
Like everybody conversing. All right, who are your first two contestants?
My first two?
Let's see.
I didn't really that's actually the one thing I didn't really plan out at all is how I select people. So,
Get up to the microphone.
oh! So that was the one thing I actually didn't plan out just yet, is how to select people. I think I'll go ahead and choose Amric here. And Jason Valdez. I would like to see you do some clay stuff. I think that'd be fun.
What are we doing, Coach?
Okay, let me find my tissue box. Let me find my tissue box here. Hold on. Come with me. We're going to go locate my tissue box real quick. We're not going to take a break for this. We're actually just going to join me.
This is the break, so Tahj is going to walk us through the first item. Walk us through exactly what you're doing.
I'm trying to find the tissue box with all of the words in it because I'm an idiot and misplaced them. Has anybody seen a blue tissue box?
I think it's in the kitchen.
Excuse me,
Tahj.
sir. Have you seen a blue tissue box?
We found the blue tissue box.
Okay, good. Thank you so much.
Hey, you want to get on that?
All right, so everything's back in order. So we have Jason take a seat behind the clay bar here. Okay. We'll probably have to move it backwards a little bit.
Jason, were you just picking that over into your mouth?
Oh, goodness. Okay. So.
There's a little lever
Oh wait, so I'm gonna sit in this chair behind
on the other side.
Yes. Hopefully we can get a good angle on you. Have an orange? Care for an orange? Good. Awesome. All right, let's.
Taylor, well, I'm trying. Can you peel this orange for me?
Oh, you're not. Okay. I guess Jason's going first.
All right, just focus on Jason with the tripod then. There's a little release lever on the side. You just open that.
It's a little gray thing. It makes your life miserable. It's impossible getting the camera out of there.
No, that's the. No, it's.
Hey, there it goes. Good job, Taylor. Right. All right.
You figured out the quick release.
Good job. All right. So,
Mr. Valdez. Yes, there is. It came from the ground. That came from what's beneath us. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle our words here. I'm going to get a nice shuffle going on here. Get a little some good shuffle action. Okay, we've shuffled enough. Now, close your eyes because there's a big opening in this. Reach your hand in and pull out a word. One words, please. We don't get greedy. What the fuck is this? So it looks like you are going to be modeling. What are you going to be modeling here, sir?
Goku.
Jason Valdez is going to be modeling Goku from the hit series Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, is that what he's from?
I guess so. Taylor would know about Dragon Ball Z. And I think Alexander Harding to an extent. A little bit. He dabbles. All right, so you are going to grab a ball of clay of your liking out of that bag. Now, this is where you can get greedy. It may need some moisture, may need some water. May need a little love, a little tender, caring touch.
Show what Jason's doing to it.
So what are you doing there, Jason?
I'm unwrapping the clay.
He's unwrapping the clay, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause. Okay. So the clay looks a little dry.
Am I supposed to do it on top of this?
You're supposed to do it inside, where you can't see what you're doing. Yes.
Perfect. All right. That's what I thought was happening.
So grab a ball. The ball?
Perfect. I have a ball of clay
Okay, he has a ball of clay.
in my hands.
Hopefully we can get another camera on this soon. Okay.
I can't reach all the way around there.
Taylor has accidentally detached the Sony Handycam.
Good job.
There we go. Okay, just get as best you can there.
All right, Jason Valdez. While we do our thing over here, setting up the next act, you will be modeling Goku without looking at Goku. So what does Goku feel like so far?
Like wet clay.
He feels like wet clay. Apparently that is Goku's feeling. That's how Goku is. That's his texture.
Is he supposed to feel different? I'm sorry? I said, is he supposed to feel different?
I guess. I don't really know how he's supposed to feel.
Okay.
It should be fine. Should be good.
An expert in here who can tell me how Goku is supposed to feel?
Taylor, how is Goku supposed to feel?
How does Goku feel, Taylor?
How does Goku feel? Well, how does a regular person feel?
You're a regular person. I don't feel anything.
I feel like Goku would like his hair actually has like a lot of product in it, and it'd just be like hard as a rock.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Alex. He's definitely one of those gentlemen that likes to pile on the hairspray. How he does it in a couple seconds is beyond me, but I mean it's television. It's television programming for the family. Okay, he's really getting into the facial expressions part of this. He's really getting really feeling the clay there. How does it feel?
Like Goku.
How does it look to your hand eyes?
Still kind of like wet clay.
Very good, very good. Feels like wet clay. Feels like Goku. Feels like wet clay. How about you? Do you have anything to say on wet Goku?
Oh.
I suppose not. Oh, good. We have another camera going to... Oh, we have another microphone. Another Michael's phone going to...
Where's this auxiliary?
Got Alexander Harding looking like he's about to rob a bank. Looking pretty good over there. It's a good look. How's that Goku? Are you getting done with Goku yet?
No.
Do you know?
No, this is my magnum opus.
He's really gonna take his time with this. He's gonna beat Goku. Unfortunately, if you've ever seen the show, nobody can beat Goku, so I don't know why he's trying.
Because I feel like I can win, Coach.
Well,
Because I feel like I got this one in the bag.
actually, speaking of which, have you taken the clay out of the bag, or are you modeling it in the bag? That's
I took it out of the bag.
Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake, everybody. You do
Ooh.
not model the clay outside of the bag.
Wow, my bad. I've been banging it against the table without the bag. That was part of my technique. I love that shirt, Alex.
Alexander, you have gotten a compliment on your flannel shirt. Flannel? Is that a flannel? This is a flannel, I know, but is it the type of shirt or is it the?
You want to get the projector going?
He's not listening. Okay.
That's fine. He's busy. He's a busy guy.
Now how are Goku's spikes coming along?
His what?
His spikes, his spiked hair. He uses that that go-to-be stuff.
What the fuck?
Uses hair
Spiked hair. First of all, who is Goku?
You don't know who Goku is. He does not know who Goku is. I don't watch Dragon Ball, but I know.
I feel like you would know who Goku is,
Everybody
Jason.
knows
Like
who
you
Goku
seem
is,
like
like,
somebody
passively.
who would know who Goku is.
Do I?
There's been a twist, ladies and gentlemen. He is modeling Goku without knowing what Goku
Just kidding.
looks
Of course
like.
I know who
This is a
Goku
bold
is.
move
He's from
on
Avatar:
Jason
The Last
Valdez's
Airbender.
part.
He fought Fire Lord Zozen on the day of Black Sun.
Yes.
Sure.
Right.
Very good. Very nice, ladies and gentlemen.
So how much time do we have left on this, Tahj?
I don't know.
You should time people.
As much as you
I
can
think
give
on the
me.
next one I will begin a timer.
No.
I have to.
Actually, I think ultimately we need to wait until the next act is ready.
I'm sorry, but
Do
you
that.
can't rush art. Is all I'm telling you, people.
Well, sometimes you have to.
Oh,
Sometimes
fuck.
you can.
Ah, shit.
Unfortunately, we have to. and
There we
let's
go.
Let's give you a minute.
There. Okay.
1 minute.
Sounds good.
The countdown has begun. 60, 59, 58. Counting unevenly. We're gonna go to 50 for 50. We're gonna go 1 minute. Let's see. Let's get 50. 50 seconds going, ladies and gentlemen. 50 seconds. If you can see the camera here, if you can see my timer, we have 50 seconds left. 45. Jason Valdez.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Valdez.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Valdez. Looks like we're closing the blinds to really give Jason some mood lighting on here.
Yeah.
Really,
Giving Jason his
sun's
mood
going
lighting.
down
One
on
beat,
him.
it's 2 minutes and 23 seconds long. I might loop it 3 times, but it's wax, so just prepare yourself. Yeah.
You have 20 seconds. You better pile on those finishing touches, Mr. Valdez. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, countdown, 3, 2, 1. Time is up.
Gang
Let's
shit,
see
bitch.
Goku. Wow!
I present Goku.
Look at Goku. He's sharp.
Yes.
I gotta say a couple things. I definitely like how he has the spiked hair. I like the little detail to that. He definitely looks like he's put on a few pounds since the last installment of Dragon Ball Z. I'm blown away. I like the eyes, the nose. He's got a peener. Goku has a peener. He's got a peener. And that concludes this segment, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Jason Valdez, for modeling Goku with a peener.
I'm glad you caught that.
All right, and we'll be beginning our next act very soon, very shortly.
All right, so our next show is going to be Alexander Harding, who is going to be actually under the pseudonym DJ PayPal, DJ GameStop, and a few other ones that I do not remember.
Not DJ PayPal.
Oh yeah,
PayPal
DJ.
already exists.
Sorry,
DJ
I'm
Timex,
sorry.
DJ GameStop.
DJ Timex, DJ GameStop, and a few other absurdities. I'm sorry, DJ PayPal does exist, and he's got some good tracks. We're not going to deny that.
Okay. All right, everybody, listen the fuck up. This is how we're gonna do. I'm gonna play my set. Does this mic work? Is this mic available?
Yeah, it can be.
This mic is available?
Yeah.
So once I get to that nice saxophone beat towards the end, I'm going to loop it. I want people to just go on this mic. It's a hot mic.
Yes, sir.
Or you can not touch the mic, like there's AIDS on it or something. Who knows?
That's Half-Life 1.
That's what he wanted. All right, whenever you're ready, sir.
No, whoa. Sir, we can't give up. 4 more branches, 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 4
Okay, the guy at Home Depot said all we gotta do is strip, sand, varnish, buff, varnish, buff, varnish, wax, sand, buff, 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 strip, sand, varnish, buff, varnish, buff, varnish, wax, strip, sand, varnish, buff, varnish, buff, varnish, wax, strip, sand.
I repeat myself when under stress. 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 I repeat. I repeat myself when under stress. 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 I repeat. Myself when under stress. I repeat myself when under stress. I repeat myself when under stress. I repeat stress. I repeat myself when under stress. I repeat myself when under stress. I repeat myself when under stress. I repeat stress. I repeat myself when under stress. I repeat myself when under stress. I repeat myself when under stress. I repeat stress. I repeat myself when under stress. I repeat myself when under stress. I repeat myself when under stress. I repeat.
We're gonna keep it going. This next song, Geminis Be Like.
I'm pregnant and I love drugs. Who cares? Fuck the baby, let it die.
Fuck the baby, let it die, she says.
Either you know or you don't know. I don't know if I can go on. Oh, man. I'm gonna need some help here. I'm gonna need some help from all the MCs in the room.
Andrew. Jason Valdez. Andrew.
No, it's trash. Sorry. Yeah.
Shadow Moses with the poses. I've been focused on the road and now I'm flowing. Now I'm going off the dope and now I'm choking. Now I'm toking. Milli on my wrist. Yeah, that shit be fucking broken. Wait. Up in Zelda Temple with a massive sword, swinging on these hoes, cause they don't know where they're going. Zelda, come back. Yeah, I need this fucking sack, and I need some fucking smack. Maybe go and get the pack, and now I'm running, gunning, thugging, and I'm bucking off the road. You know I'm ducking, chucking all these pennies on the stage at the club, cause them strippers ain't shit. Fuck them strippers though.
Where is it, bro? Where's that beat at? Yo!
Yeah. Swerve.
just keep living, never not be grinning with my broken lip, and I'm fine as long as I'm sipping on that pint. What's the next line, yo? Damn, that's a fine hoe. I got her on vinyl till tomorrow night. That's a fake smile. You've had it on a while. But you be feeding all these lies, ho.
Lies! Breath of the wild. Breath of the wild. Faker than your smile. Walk 100 miles. Step in my shoes. Why? The bootleg. Bootlegging JPEGs on eBay. That should be expensive, bro. I don't make a lot of cash, but I just like to make it last. I might be a wage slave, but I'm still coming back. Wait a minute, be then dead with the blade. Hit him with the fucking dagger. Hit him with the fucking dagger. Fuck. Woody Allen, steal your daughter. Woody Allen, steal your daughter. Then I might kill your father. Woody Allen? I'm sorry, chat.
What? Yo. First off, I'm sorry, Mom. I miss Jesus. Messages unread. Bullets in a Fed. Oh my fucking God, he's dead.
Damn.
State police make you look like little bitches. My mistake. Saw him at the Isotopes game. Watching traffic. That shit's tragic. Really sorry. I don't mean it, bitch.
Up in traffic, fucking state, off state cops. I ain't finna get caught. Working at the downs, man, that shit gives me the downs. Still coming around your town, and I'll head up in the clouds. Wait a minute, you was clowning, you was drowning, you was snake, and you faker than a bitch. I can't play, mold you like some fucking claymation. Play aching, pull up with the potion, and I play making a. Play, making, play.
That Stacy.
What? Bitch.
I can feel that ink in my veins.
Cold.
Slip my wrist, pour it in, watch it stain.
Shit sharp.
People look at you like you're insane when you're the only one that stays away from all that crazy shit people like to take to keep them normal and keep them sane. What the fuck? This shit's in plain sight. Yeah, all you're gonna need's that Mary Jane.
All right. That was great.
I love everybody that came up there and said words. I love everybody watching. Everyone had a good time. I had a great time. Thank you, everybody.
All right, Alex, you want to go back up there and talk a little bit? Well, sorry, DJ Timex. You want to talk a little bit about what some of your pieces were?
Okay. So I made all those songs on a free program called LMMS. You can download it right now. It's 100% free. It works on Windows, Linux, Mac OS operating systems. 808s for the drums and bass. Sample for the rap song was Fortune's theme from Metal Gear Solid 2, chopped up. We got King of the Hill YouTube poop remixes on this sample. We had OJ talking about Twitter for a little bit. It was hard to hear. We had King Crimson.
That's a good
we
one.
had sampled King. That's it.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Well, is that everything you have to share with us? Yeah. All right, so with that, we're going to switch right on back to Tahj's little clay thing while we set up for our next act. I don't know who he's going to choose this time, but let's stick him on the mic again and get some light back in here. It's going to be Madison.
What?
Well, I don't know. It depends what you... If you want to go next, you can go next.
Oh, no, I'm on what?
No,
Are you ready to go next?
I'd like to zip my friend. Let him do his clay thing.
Yeah, he's going to do his clay thing. That's part of the thing.
I like that segue.
Alrighty.
Is that just playing here? This isn't going to anything?
All right. No, nobody's actually playing Half-Life. Alrighty. So, our next guest on the clay segment, we have Emmerich. Tell us a little about yourself.
Okay, well, I've actually practiced ceramics a lot. I went to college.
Very interesting.
Okay, thank you.
No, continue. Continue.
I don't have anything else to say.
But ceramics.
Yeah, ceramics are very important. It's not worth talking about.
We wouldn't have the bowl without the ceramic pot, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's go ahead and get him behind the chair here. Not behind the chair, but behind the bar, sitting in the chair. All right, go ahead and grab some clay from the bag. I don't think we're going to have enough. Try not to make something as large as Goku. Jason Valdez. Can somebody please get us some water? Thank you, Jason. All right, in the meantime, go ahead and draw, of course, closing your eyes, because, like I said, there's a big gaping hole in the tissue box. Draw a word, any word. Well, the word that touches your hand, but that'll work. All right. What do you get? What'd you get?
I got armchair.
You're going to be modeling an armchair. I'm looking forward to that one. Can we get an applause? Nope. Yeah. Yes? There's like 3 people in the room for some reason. All right.
They're not interested in clay.
What's the deal with clay? You know? I think the armchair got stuck behind the B in bar.
I have some water right here.
Oh, thank you. In the Kiva Juice cup. Talking Treble brought to you by Kiva Juice. Get your juice, get your Kiva. One place, all the time. That's right. It's over there.
Control your emotions, sir.
Okay.
You know, I'm just giving it my all.
All right.
We practiced really hard at the end of the games.
Alrighty. So go ahead and start modeling your armchair. I'm gonna go.
Oh wait, my bad.
Oh, with water.
Clay.
Someone have some drinkable water. This is water that you can drink.
I mean, I can use it if I really need to.
Tap water. I can tell.
If you time me for 5 minutes.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and set a timer for 5 minutes as per Emmerich's request. 5 minutes is. Hold on. Touch screen acts weird on my phone sometimes. Just here we go. And 5 minutes. We have started a 5-minute timer. Let's go ahead and.
What are you making, an armchair?
I'm making an armchair.
That's excellent.
And as Tahj was writing these words and I was sitting behind him as he was writing them in the armchair, he wrote armchair and I said I like that one. That's nice.
So hey, there you go.
So I'm really glad that I got armchair.
I think he's gonna be able to really pull off something very nice here. We got artistic hands here. These are hands that are capable of murder and using a pencil.
A lot of
and or
crimes
pen.
have been done.
Many crimes were done with those hands.
Such as?
Some of which are unspeakable, some of which are war crimes. Don't do those.
Don't do that.
Don't really know why there's such thing as a war crime. I feel like in the most desperate of situations, they're not going to listen to those. But let's not get into that little bit.
Let's not do that.
So tell me, how does your armchair feel? Does it feel comfy? Does it feel soft?
It feels
hard? Does it have those motors in it that vibrate?
It doesn't have any of that. I'm sorry.
It doesn't have any of that. It's a standard issue armchair. They make those. You can probably pick one up at Savers.
I don't really have any clue what I'm doing. I'm gonna drink a little bit of this water before I have to get clay in it.
It's clay water. It's for the clay. I drank it to demonstrate that it was water.
Thirsty.
You can't drink the water. You can't do that.
Yes, I would like more water. I need more water.
Clay water.
Yeah, the clay water.
I drank it before I put any clay in it.
Well, see, that's not. You can't do that.
Sippy.
You can do that, but.
Excellent.
Wow, I like being. I like being tended to as I work.
I'm the host of the show. I'm not actually I don't interrupt this much. I'm certainly not this accusatory. I'm just doing this for the bit.
Oh, thank you.
As a matter of fact, I'm a pretty decent person, I believe.
Oh no, you very much are.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm glad we're having a heart-to-heart moment.
Thank you. Go around that. Oh, heart-to-heart. Almost knocked over somebody's marble double white.
Oh, that's mine.
Almost knocked over your marble double white. Double white.
God. I'm trying
So
to...
this is a very interesting piece of hardware.
You're trying to sabotage my work.
This is actually a very interesting piece of hardware here. So what we have here is actually a Rode mic. It's a Rode microphone, but I find this very interesting. It's a little jiggly stand. So what this does is when you hit it, it doesn't send the vibrations through. When you hit the camera on something, it's mounted to a lamp right now, or a lamp post, lamp holder.
Real quick, can anybody tell me where the checks? Oh.
Can somebody please direct
Someone
Alexander
tell him,
Harding to
please.
the checks?
The checks.
The checks mix.
This man needs some checks.
This
Get
man
some checks
needs
in
checks.
This man.
It's
He
not
needs
Chex
some-
Mix.
What is it then?
What is it?
Discount checks mix in this man.
What?
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its, okay, then he needs
Why is there a
some.
Chex in the Cheez-Its? I noticed that earlier.
They're tasty. Black jacket.
I don't know. Mix them in. It's kind of a cultural thing. A lot of cultures. In the 1600s, they realized they like mixing their Cheez-Its. So, fun fact: the Germans actually in the 1600s were the first to figure out that if you mix your Cheez-Its with like just the little square parts of the Chex Mix and the little brown parts, those parts are good too.
What the fuck?
It really.
Yeah, why were they studying
Are you gonna
this?
challenge me?
About the brown parts?
The rye coins. They're rye coins.
You don't like the brown parts?
No, I fucking hate the brown parts, and every American agrees with me. Brown parts in the Chex Mix, and you know that.
Can everyone calm the damn hell down?
The brown parts belong in the Chex Mix more than any other piece.
I'm gonna go ahead and not make this a racial commentary.
You guys are gonna drive me to drink, Jesus Christ.
You're already drinking.
I am, but I just...
It's too late.
All right, so
You're
after
distracting
that
me from my clay. You're
Yes.
being too loud.
How's your armchair coming along there, Ted?
I don't know, it's like shit, so I'm making a, like...
Lost, dude.
What are they
You
called?
have 58 seconds apparently.
Okay.
That little
Well, I'll
argument
have
ate
something.
into our clay time.
I'll have something.
All right.
I made like a I made an armchair and
Just checking my phone real quick, checking the comments on our live stream.
Are they good? Please. I need validation on the internet, please.
What?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
I'm fucking around.
Also, this is a program without hosts. I'm not the host. I'm just the host of this program.
I'm the goddamn host.
Oh, Eli
He's the
Henley
man
is
in
the
charge.
host. To be fair, none of us are funny.
Yeah, none of us are funny.
Gavin's pretty funny.
I'm not really
funny.
trying to be funny. I'm being my genuine self.
Someone give me a beer.
Yeah.
No.
What do you want? Pardon me. Beer. We got Dos Equis. Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm ready to unveil
All
my
right.
ceramic creation, whatever you are.
All right, everybody. My phone is making a sound. That means the time is up.
Thank you.
All right.
Ready.
Let's check out the.
Okay.
Oh, there's a table too. Wow, look at that.
Overachiever.
What was the word?
It was
It's an
armchair.
armchair. That
That's
looks
very nice.
comfy. It's got a
You
little
even
bit of a
put
nugget on it.
Chaise.
I had
The
to.
technical word would be chaise or shay. If you're
Ah.
gonna pronounce it like shay. or
Yeah, I
whatever.
wouldn't know that.
I wouldn't know.
I
don't know.
only know because my mom has one and she's like mentions it too much. I'm sorry, Mom.
No, that's
I know
very
you're
cool.
watching. I love you.
Is she?
It's a little chair for Goku.
Oh no, I'm sorry for the
Goku
bad.
on the chair. Let's go ahead and get Goku on this chair.
Don't put him on it.
He's fat.
Stop it.
No. He is too big for
ruin
the
it.
chair.
Goku is too big for the chair.
All right. Let's give a round of applause for the armchair.
Good job. Very nice. And table. And table. That was a good addition.
All right. So, Tahj, why don't you retire your microphone back to the microphone stand?
I don't know where it went.
Right there.
Right in front of Maddie.
Oh god.
Okay.
Give me a sip of my water.
I need as much water. I used
Okay, more.
clay. No one brought me
Jesus.
more.
What do you want?
Give me this fucking water.
All right, you can bring down the shotgun mic so it's not blocking the way. All right, so up next we have Madison, who is going to be performing a little written segment poem, evidently.
Evidently.
Is there anything you want to say about it before you start?
It's called In Defense of Judas. I guess it's slightly religious, but not really.
I like that. Nice.
I don't know. It's not that long.
Okay, well, whenever you're ready.
All right. Picking his way across the Garden of Gethsemane, Sweat makes coin-shaped drops upon the stone. This terrifically human moment fear, we do not speak of Christ now. The shell of his ear while his steps scuffed rocks behind him as he listens to the slither of hempen rope against the ashen bark of a Joshua tree, and he echoed its cowardice. Coward, this secret scripture buried beneath Gethsemane's soil took on an effect as though he'd sown it with salt and observed its rot. Now he hears legless serpents crawl along the earth, in between the clatter of armor, and calls for a rest. While he strikes himself on sharp rock, bearing endlessly Christ's burden through his desert, picking the crucifixion apart splinter by splinter to find salvation as belt off the backs of so-called evildoers. What would he have done had the heretic shied from the flames which charred sacred feet? Must Salome not have danced, or Cain not have felt? Count out 30 individual pieces of silver, as the scripture urged him to. From a bowl, Christ took perfume and cloth and washed his feet like so. Holy traitor, sanctified. As Judas heaves his rope over the Joshua tree, ashen white, his body soon here shall be desecrated and, according to Peter, burst asunder. Martyrdom was not the ecstasy of saintly death, but instead the splintering dread of heresy crowned between the shoulder blades.
Would you like to share any information about the piece? Perhaps any inspiration?
I can't pinpoint it now under pressure, but as a child I couldn't help but pity all of the wrongdoers in the Bible and felt like they had a terrible rep. And that's really all I have to say.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, so up next is going to be Tahj Sampson and I performing our song, which is going to take a few minutes. So if anyone wants to hop on the microphone and provide momentary entertainment, that would be wonderful.
Anybody want water? I have a glass of water here for anybody who wants it.
Some guy tried to trade me a completely yellow hat for this hat. As you see, it has 3 colors in it. And I was like, well, first of all, you're in the Smith's parking lot.
It's always the Smith's
and second of all, fuck no, I don't want an all yellow hat. This hat is dope as shit, and that's why I bought it. And if I was trying to give it away, I would have already given it away. Plus, it has like grease stains on it from working on cars. Like, why would he even want it? I don't get this, man. He like dug through his car to find a hat, and he's like, "You want to trade?" I was like, "You know what? I'm good. I'm really good. In fact, I have my hat on my head where it belongs." Fucking dick. Anyway, not that I'm salty about that, but I just felt kind of offended that he thought his hat was worth one of my hats.
Hey, Gavin, how was class? It's right there.
Class?
Yeah.
Class was sick today. I told them I was sick on Wednesday when I was really just didn't want to go. But I made up everything that I missed on Wednesday today. And like, here's some bullshit. So I'm like busting my ass all class to get, I had to prepare a risotto. I had to make a poached chicken. I had to make a fried chicken. Well, okay, I had to do all this today. I had to learn how to break down a chicken, like the whole chicken. And it's actually a lot easier than you think. But like,
Taylor's done that.
Oh yeah, and then I had to like marinate in this shit, like buttermilk and garlic, and then I had to vacuum seal it, and then I had to like, I don't know, I was like playing catch up all day, and then like they got mad at me because like I took like literally like 1 minute to like chill in the hallway for a second and just like breathe some real air, and like I came back in and they were like, "Gavin, is that your blah blah blah?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it is," because I didn't have any time to. Anyway, they took off one whole point from my fried chicken because I was taking a minute in the hallway to like exist for a second. I don't know. Anyway, so but on everything else, I got a 10 on my risotto. I got a 10 on my poached chicken. I got a 9.5 on my grilled chicken. And so I'm not too mad. I got a 7 on that fried chicken. But that's the news from my boring life. Thank you for listening.
Hell yeah. Alright, Taylor, I'm gonna need you on this camera. Do you want somebody to I don't have anything. I don't want anything copyrighted. Do you want anybody? Well, actually, that's right. I was gonna have you in charge of this. Alex, you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Chef Curtis, if you're watching. I think you're really cool. Cover myself.
All right, so give us a few more minutes here. We're gonna set up. Sorry, we don't have anything to entertain you while we set this up. It'll be just like 2 minutes.
Gavin, go tell us another story.
I prepared material. I thought I was performing today.
Oh yeah, you're gonna perform. Oh, cool. Do you have some like music to go with?
Here, I guess I need to do some filler material here. So,
Well,
you know what pisses me off? Like we bought this car and it was like pristine. And in the course of like 2.5 weeks, it got sideswiped by some dick fuck in a giant ass lifted truck, like twice, like parked on the side of the road. And so now the fenders are like shit, and like and fucking this gate behind our house. I've dented 3 out of the 4 corners of my car. Not dented, but I've left this ugly white scratch on like 3 out of the 4 corners of my car. From freaking wood things, just like a stump or the gate, the side of the gate, and it pisses me off because this car is supposed to be completely black and like it's supposed to look like a freaking assassin, like just coming out of the night, and it looks like a dork. I look like a dork driving my car, you know? I mean, yeah, okay. I stupidly left my Kobe's in the car, and someone broke my window, and. Yeah, I look like I'm that asshole who's had a taped up window for like 3 months, but the screwdriver in my window is actually holding my window up. Yeah. Yeah, and I was like pointing to it. I was like, I can't. Yeah, we had a great moment. Tahj Sampson and I and Eli and Alex Harding all one time. I was like driving to my parents' house with Emma, and Emma was like, "Look, it's your friends," and I like looked over, and they were right next to me, just like all waving to me, and I felt so bad that I couldn't roll down my window and like wave back. Well, I could wave back, but I wanted to shout back, but I couldn't really. I could shout out my sunroof, my moonroof, whatever the hell it is, but I couldn't really communicate on that human to human uninterrupted gaze.
Did you like even motion that the window?
Yeah, I was like, so I did this. I was like. You know, it was a bit of a.
Just like look at them and then avoid eye
No.
contact.
I was like waving. I was like, yeah, but like I couldn't physically scream at them in a way they would hear me like I wanted to. Yeah, it was a rough day. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Who the hell is the screwdriver guy? I like it. I like it a lot. It's like a portable, what do they call them? Jambe? No, it's not a jambe. Is it a cajon? It's like a portable cajon. Eli Henley just invented the portable cajon.
Okay, so we're going to do a sound check for our next piece. We're going to start with the drums. Make noise.
You play it loud?
This is about how loud it'll be.
Okay, that's good. Do vocals.
Okay. I am singing vocals right now into this microphone about at the volume in which I will be singing during this song. I continue to use my voice to sing into this device here. Is it at a good volume? You're here. All right. Organ.
Give me organ sounds continuously. Just give it.
Would you start the drum? Start the drum and go over.
Okay.
I know.
If you need him to adjust it, he has a volume control 2. So if he needs to be louder or quieter, he can control additionally.
Okay, what's the organ?
XLR2 organ. Alright, I'm going to drum over it. Just let me know if it... These are the vocals I'm singing over the microphone. Over everything that other sounds that are... I keep singing through the microphone while the other noises are happening so that we can get the levels that are correct.
Into the mic, into the mic. Alright, together, let's all make noise. All make noise.
We're all making noise. Now! I am singing in the Tahj and I am making noise over the other noise so that we can make sure that we sound okay. I am making more noise over the noise that is being made right now, and the noise. Alright, let's cut the organ. Alright, everybody. So, let me make sure my... Okay, I'm speaking right now. Maybe turn my vocals up a little bit. Yeah, that one. Just a little bit. Okay. Alright, so the song that we are going to be playing now is a song by The Residents, a world-famous avant-garde experimental band that's existed since the 70s. One of my greatest role models, that group. So we're performing the song Walter Westinghouse, which is a bit of a loosely constructed song, which is why I chose it, because I'm not particularly musically inclined, and Tahj is better than I am, but, you know, make a good team. Yeah. Okay.
Oh boy. Let me try to figure out these notes.
We do have some notes, and we've rehearsed this 3 times.
Okay, hold on. Jeez, I should have. Let's go for it.
Okay. Let's go for it.
That's the one, right?
What did you write down, Tipsy?
Yes, I wrote down Dixie Tango.
That's the no. That was the first one. Was the one. Yeah, that's the one. Walter Westinghouse went to town to find a friend today. His friend was peeling sealing wax as he heard Walter say, "Love me tender, love me sweet, love me like I love my feet. Sit me down with Ezra Pound, but don't forget to eat. Or cause a country boy to cook a carrot or a cake. But don't forget the feelings of a friend are hard to fake." Of April leaves respondent to the thought that often things you cut or bought are not the ones you sought. the sender singing songs he knows, but all the words are cheese and please, and boy, I hope it snows. Buys the bacon and the aching in his heart is due to overcoats and Quaker oats, and if his wife should sue, wonder where you went, tell me what you take. But my dear, I think I fear that you have lost your way. Your trust is like a crust, too brittle and too thin. Is common ground not ever found, but flees from dad to son? Or is it just believing that the evening steals the sun? No. Oh, come home, dear. Eat exuding oinks upon and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Eat exuding oinks upon and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Eat exuding oinks upon and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Yes, eat exuding oinks upon and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Eat exuding oinks upon and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Eat exuding oinks upon and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Eat exuding oinks upon and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Eat exuding oinks upon and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Eat exuding oinks upon and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Eat exuding oinks upon and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Eat exuding oinks upon and bleed decrepit broken bones and caustic spells of hell. Lies the threads of worn out treads and calls his color true. And calls his color true. And calls his colors 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 true. Thank you. All right, so once again, that was Walter Westinghouse by The Residents off of their 1977 album Fingerprints. Wonderful track. Some people say it's kind of a precursor to acid beat. Is that a genre? Acid House. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I don't know. It's a great little track. I love their little experimental ditties. I mean, they had some musical competence, but I love the incompetence, the primitive nature of their music that makes it so much more fun because it is not blinded by the idea of following scales and preconditioned musical ideas. That's that. Tahj, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, I screwed up big time back there.
That wasn't that bad. No, you like missed two things.
I missed like art. Look, when you have notes that look like this, it's gonna be garbage.
It's all right, and we only rehearsed it 3 times, so it's
You're excellent.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
I could have done a little bit better, but
Hey, no. Considering the amount of practice we took for this, I think it was pretty good.
It was like what, an hour last night?
Yeah, it was pretty much like an hour yesterday. All right, so who wants to go next? Jason, did you want to perform, or
sure.
did you? You guys hash it out.
Want me to go for it? Rock, paper, go for it. All right, cool.
All right, back to your right back.
I don't think it's gonna take that long. Oh, perfect. It's already set up. I just. He's got it.
All right, so next up we're gonna have Gavin Austin performing a song. I don't know what he's gonna be performing for us. Something solo.
Californication by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, great. Great.
sir. Scoot this boy up a little. I'm allowed to say those things because I came from the South. It's our word. I'm kidding. I'm not racist, I swear. Please.
All right, Gavin, whenever you're ready, go ahead.
All right.
Psychic spies from China try to steal your mind's elation. And little girls from Sweden dream of silver screen quotation. And if you want this kind of dreams, it's Californication. It's the edge of the world in all of Western civilization. The world lies in the east, at least it settles in a final location. It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication. Pay your surgeon very well to break the spell of aging. Celebrity skin, is this your chin or is that war you're waging? Firstborn unicorn. Hardcore soft porn. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Girl, be my ferry to the world, be my very own constellation. A teenage bride with a baby inside, getting high on information. And buy me a start on the boulevard is Californication. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. And Corbin, can you hear these spirits singing songs off station to station? And Alderon's not far away, it's Californication. Born and raised by those who praise control of population. Everybody's been there and I don't mean on vacation. Firstborn unicorn. Hardcore soft porn. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Destruction leads to a very rough road, but it also breeds creation. And earthquakes are to a girl's guitar, they're just another good vibration. And tidal waves couldn't save the world from Californication. Pay your surgeon very well to break the spell of aging. Sicker than the rest, there is no test, but is this what you're craving? Firstborn unicorn. Hardcore soft porn.
All right. Did we have any other solo pieces? I know, Jason, you want to do any? Why don't you go up there?
I'm a hack, so my beats come off YouTube. Should I just plug my phone in?
Yeah, plug it in.
Yeah, go ahead.
What if successful DJ
So this is going to be for your phone. This cable.
Good job on that camera, Taylor. Got some good angles.
Shit. Give me a little demo.
Microphone check. 1, 2. Backtrack. Here I am. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh wait, hold up. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Can get to some bass so I can just master it. Just let it run.
Lower this boy.
Let's spin a disc.
All good thinking.
Run through one more time.
Fuck you, Bixby. Sorry. Samsung, if you're ever watching this, I want you to know, fuck Bixby. Straight up.
I'm gonna listen to this real quick.
Yeah.
Listen to what he has to say.
Fuck Bixby. No one's ever used it. Period. Thank you. Bruh, that button has no use. It gets in the way of everything. It's like, oh, this isn't the volume button?
You can disable it. I've disabled it.
Wow.
I've disabled it.
Yeah. Just gonna run into this if that's okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Turn it up. Morty.
Let's spin a disc.
Look what I become. Which is thick as oatmeal, keep me spitting this in tongues. I'm hollow as a willow, getting swallowed up like pills. You know she doesn't lose her grip unless it's coming down to fists. My soul's a pretty bitch, I made it with each sin. Every angry white kid, bone snapping kisses, bleeding lips like it's Christmas. Revenge of the Sith shit. Got your sister and a cig and they chillin' on my dick, oh shit. Fuck a Trojan cause I'm here getting ready to fuck the rich, uproar and a plot. I might grow on these jobs just as dirty as the cops. According to the gossip, I bump them like a stock, dump them like a Tonka, and I'm off like another shot. Stuck the burner out the window, put some holes inside these pillows. I'm as rude as the truth, like an eye for a tooth, a knife for some food. Blood is soaking through these shirts, watch it seep into the mud. Guess I'm lucky, smoke some bud. Got no money, fuck the bunnies, wanting to be cuddled, leaving puddles in the sheets. Love the freaks, love the geeks, love the sheep. No lying, I will eat Valhalla type of feast. Smoke these sessions, I digress, I'm suppressing memories. Swishes sweet as cherry seeds, coppers keep the choppers turning bodies like Earl Java. I'm off the gospel, bitch. Problem is you don't know how to stop them. Kids whipping pistols keep me hostile, spill them all like water bottles, breezing through the city, squeezing triggers like some titties. I set it off by litter squads like titties, pretty obvious to me. You simply worse off just for knowing, get my 50s just for showing. Fuck who I've affected, my environment's infectious. This a never ending story that begins with head and breakfast. Watch. Shots at the chin, just hit send. Miss a friend, Mrs. left cause she felt I dealt with my hell like she loved the belt. Like love got the uppers, I'm a downer. Burner, talk some shit, fuck around and turn it backwards. Land of enchantment, scorch my eyes. Why I feel, if at all, only when I swear to God. Pay back with thunderclaps. Those who played me like I'm Bandersnatch. Murder everyone who saved the snaps. Can't take the money back, I washed it all with alcohol. Percocets and fentanyl, forget it all. No stressing y'all, the pressure's on. The chef is cooking sets and I'm Jesse in the desert. 3 revolvers, 666, I'm a devil on the lever. Gotta get them while they're lurking, rotting bodies dripping clout, bells ringing early morning. Your man figure his shit out. Death to all those who personally oppose me. Split them by their throats, impaling foes, hosed by their ovaries. I like to lie to those I love. Tell them I'm going home, but I'm going down the block to turn a profit off these posers. Pocket full of posies, Freddy Krueger, kill them while they're dozing. Your bitch is all mine because she said you leave her horny. Self-esteem issues made me fucking use her as a cum tissue when she coming through. She never make it past the living room. I'm sorry. No matter what I do,
good
the
stuff,
oxygen
Jason.
keeps slipping out of my phone. And then I got one more. And I wrote this one like when I was supposed to be here. Hold on, let me see if this one goes.
You want to wiggle that audio cable so that
I've been kind of doing it. I have to hold it at an angle.
No, it's on the end of Jason's cable.
Right, I gotta like hold it in place. Hold on. Wow, that worked. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I practiced this one time. Please make me beats for the love of God, Alex. I am what's under the sun. Flowers erupt from the mud. Cleats buried into your cheek, grovel under your feet. Sinking in my eyes, clenched teeth like I'm rolling marbles. I'm the czar of zoning out, no pulling out, no coming down. Leave me in the clouds, sand discourse, I must be shattered glass. Fuck who you are to me, I don't give a fuck about much. Take me out, I'm coming up, but I fuck around too much. I'm loud as fuck, but pardon me, I make demands, don't take shit. It's Sandy Hook, it's ape shit. Lay the blame in the graves that they stay in. Fuck the fame, fuck my mental, blow his teeth out. Free dental, blow his knees out, no rescue. There's a scrap yard on my chest, there's a brick. Are we better than him? Barbed wire his wrists. Bed of broken glass, you surprise. Zero class, no cloud, no scrape, no scream. Things you won't change. I am the son of a gun. We fuck with death just for fun. Hotter than the blacktop, one-handed matchbox. What the fuck you do about it? What the fuck you know about it? I hate where I've been fake ever since. Watch my pages flowed away, water wash away the ink. No sage, just red rum, plain as Django and headstrong. Bodies in the mesa, pray for the face don't fade ya. Fade away like the day sun. Villain's journey, stay alive through the dark and stormy night. Screams bloody murder like an opera. New composers, Mozart, Bach and Che Guevara. Waste myself, make shit, break shit. Can't sleep, faded, can't speak, crazy. Leave me breathing. One thing, two things, three things, grounded. Bring me everything I planned. I want the whole planet, please. Thank you. Christ.
So, are there any words you want to share about the pieces you performed?
Auxiliary cable. Shout out auxiliary cable. Not really. Thanks.
We got a good angle of the spit in your mouth.
Awesome. That one string.
Yeah, that one. All right, well, Soul, did you have any like solo piece you wanted to do? I know there's that Nirvana song.
We had a couple.
Yeah, go. Let's get you guys set up. Let's move on to Tahj's little clay thing for the last round.
Last round, okay.
The last round of his clay thing.
Who wants to go on the last round of the...
Please.
I'll do it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's
Gavin,
see Gavin do it.
I think Gavin would be a great choice.
Oh, really?
I really appreciate it.
I'm fine.
I really thought you were going to do it, but I'm not going to be
You do the other camera. I'll just like focus this in on the right
Oh.
person.
Some gubbins in the way. Oh!
Oh wait, I got one. As long as I got a guitar pick, I'm good for the next song. I'm good over here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Good. Interview Gavin.
So, Gavin, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm a culinary student. Previously an automotive student. Previously an engineering student. Previously a failure of a human. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, I got a little depressed there. No, yeah. I'm on my third attempt at college, so you know, it eats me up in every single part of my being, but you know, it's a lot of fun.
Sure it is.
Yeah. Cheers to that.
Hell yeah.
I'll drink to that. No, it's I'm really trying to like be a better person, so hopefully this clay shit helps me out.
Well, that's what it's here to do, Gavin.
Hell yeah.
Maybe. It really depends on how you apply yourself into it, but let's see what happens. All right, so Gavin, you've seen it happen 2 other times, so I'm not even going to explain it. Just go ahead and stick your hand in here, close your eyes. That you know the deal.
My hand's all big. It's like get it in there.
You'll figure it out.
There we go. Wait.
I don't know.
All right, what are you going to be
DSLR camera. Well, luckily my mom has one, so I have a pretty good idea what they look like.
All right.
So let's see if I can make it.
Let's go ahead and see if you can model a DSLR
Is there?
camera.
Well, where will I get my clay? Is it just loose in here?
Should be in a bag in there.
Okay,
I'm not
cool.
sure.
I got it.
Let me go ahead and set your timer here. For
All right.
you. Let's go ahead and do. How's 10 minutes sound?
You could do
5?
Yeah.
Wait, was it 5? It was 5 minutes last time. Yes. Okay,
Yeah,
let's go ahead and do 5 minutes for you, Gavin.
All right.
It's
Cool.
starting now.
All right. I'm trying to use some of my chef skills.
Yes, use those chef
so
hands.
one of the first things they started teaching us was how to make really precise cuts, but have them be like precise measurements, but doing it by eye. That's something we've had to get a lot of experience on. So I'm trying. I've learned how to square things up by sight. So this actually doesn't help me at all right now. But
well, this will actually help you become a better chef because then you'll
maybe
be
it
able to do
will.
it
You
just by
know,
feeling.
if ever I'm working with like some Play-Doh like food and they're like, you know, we need this to be a dough. Thank you, Jason.
Yes, dough is used in many foods and breads.
Yes.
Foods and breads.
It
They're
is.
two separate categories.
Yeah. Pizza too.
Pizza-
Well, pizza counts as bread. It counts as a flatbread.
Pizza is kind of a flatbread sort of deal.
All right, you know, I feel like I got a pretty good rectangle going on here, so I've just been thunking it against the table.
Is that what you would do?
Yeah, I've been basically taking the clay and thunking it against the table to make an edge. So that's
Well,
what
I mean, whatever you have to do to get that DSLR
Yeah.
camera look.
Yeah,
the
oh,
DSLR
I promise you
maybe
will.
it'll even function.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be able to take a picture of the
Like
solar
you know
panel.
those guys in Minecraft that like make working computers.
I don't understand how.
Well,
they
I
do
taught
that.
them
That's
all how
just-
to do that.
Oh, you taught them how to
when
do
I
that.
was 7, before
see.
Minecraft came out.
See, what we have here is a natural Gordon Ramsay, a natural Bill Gates, another guy. Forgot his name.
Yeah,
The Apple guy.
Oh, well, actually, I fucking
He's dead.
Paul Walker.
Paul Walker.
Yes, Paul Walker, the former CEO of Apple. That's right. Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
I feel like he was a good guy, but he had a big role in turning his company into a soulless fucking money hoarding piece of shit corporation that doesn't give a fuck about their users. I think
Which
he's
one exactly?
Apple.
It's Apple.
Yeah, Apple doesn't give a fuck about their like users. They're just like, you know, I want them to buy this shit, use it, and then buy the next shit as soon as it comes out because I think they're all fucking idiots.
Let's give a round of applause.
That's kind of how
for-
Apple does it. I'm sorry if I'm cussing a lot. I tend to
What?
cuss
No,
a
that's
lot.
perfectly fine.
Cool.
Let's go ahead and give a round of applause for planned obsolescence.
Yeah, planned obsolescence. Thanks, Apple. Thanks a lot, Apple.
It's the only thing that keeps this economy
I love
going.
not being able to fix. Hey, shout out to Logitech. Shout out to Logitech for actually creating things that I can freaking fix.
Thank you, Logitech.
Like, shout out, big props, Logitech. You're doing it right. Thank you. Keep it up. Love you.
Good job.
I use one of your mouses almost daily.
Mouses,
Yes, one of your
it's English.
computer mice. I use it almost daily whenever I feel like getting on my Windows 10 Surface tablet.
That doesn't sound very good. Those I don't think those are very. Are those good? Is
They're
anybody
they're
here
good, but if God help you if something goes wrong because you can't freaking repair it without a surgeon's kit, I don't know.
Let's go ahead and get a quick review from Taylor Wright about his Windows Surface.
Oh, do you have one too?
Yeah, I used to.
Oh hell yeah! Okay.
What do you think of the Windows 10 Surface, Taylor Wright?
Okay, God. So, talking about the Windows Surface for some reason? I don't want to right now. I need a break. Yeah,
But anyway, yeah,
Eli's
it's
got
like-
the camera. You know, but I got one that was already a hand-me-down, so it wasn't great as it is. So, I don't know. I treated it like shit.
Yeah.
And now it lasts about like a minute.
Okay, that's one thing I will
It's
agree
really
to.
hot, and then it just like shuts itself
So
down.
so I have like the
It's not
Surface
good.
Pro 4 or something. It came out in like 2016 or something like that. I think it came out in 2015. The one I have.
At some
But
point, I could find it. Like,
the battery just like
no,
even
mine-
when it's fully charged, it'll tell you have like 6.5
1 minute
hours
left,
left.
Gavin.
Okay, well I've just been mostly
Yeah, I
fiddling
forgot
with it,
he's
just
working.
improving it, because I'm pretty confident it's gonna come out pretty good.
pass it off to
A
Tosh Sampson.
DSLR
I need
camera.
air.
Taylor Wright needs air. He needs oxygen.
I'm pretty confident in my camera making abilities. I think this will come out good.
Well, I think we should take a snapshot of this event with
Yes,
your
take a picture
DSLR
of the
camera that
camera.
you
Yeah,
have
definitely.
designed. We have the CEO of Minolta here.
Yes, I am the CEO of whatever Minolta is. That's me. Yes, that's what I do. Anyway, I have a lot of fun doing that. You know.
All right.
Anyway, you know what I love to do with cameras? Throw them off fucking cliffs.
That's not how you're supposed to use
I love
them,
to
but
just
I have
toss a
support that.
big old camera right off the cliff and watch it shatter into a billion pieces. What's up, brother?
You have no more time. Your 5 minutes is
okay.
up. Let's go ahead and see your DSLR camera. Wow!
Oh
That's actually pretty good. I don't know. Oh right. That's
so
Eli Henley.
I don't know if you can. I don't know if this will show up on camera, but I made a little screen for my DSLR
That's
camera.
fantastic. That looks very good.
Thank you, sir. I hope I did y'all proud.
I think you did a fantastic job with your little DSLR camera.
Yeah, I think that camera turned out quite nicely.
Very nicely.
Would
I
you
like how
would
it's
you
a-
give me a score out of what would you give me out of 10, sir?
Considering the circumstances, I'd give that an 8.9.
Well, thank you very much. That means a lot to me.
Good job. Good job, Gavin Austin, for making a camera.
Thank you
now,
so
what
much.
do we have lined up next for the Talking Treble episode 5 episode?
Well, we have Soul, who's going to be performing something, and Gavin. You guys want to go up together for this next piece?
If this is the Nirvana song, then yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah, just go sit down and we'll get this going.
I'm grabbing my guitar.
We're really pushing this space with you.
They're just lazing upon my vehicle.
Whoa.
Wow.
That chord.
Yeah, let me get that out of your way.
Sorry about that.
Very good moment there.
Alright, guys get set up. So who's going to be singing? Who's doing drums?
I'm gonna be singing, and
doing guitar?
Soul's gonna be doing drums.
Okay. Let's do a quick mic check. And give me the kick drum.
Do we have those lyrics from earlier that Noah wrote on?
I printed them out. I don't know where they are.
Hey, babe. Do you know what those lyrics are that you wrote on?
Okay, give me the everything else that you got up there.
Okay, we're looking for lyrics right now.
stop the drums. Let's hear the guitar. Alright, let's hear some vocals. Let's hear some vocals.
How'd that sound?
Sounds great.
Thank you.
Alright, you guys want to play together real quick? Let's make sure it sounds good, and then we'll start the show.
I'm gonna adjust this microphone though. Voice. This is what a voice sounds like. Voice.
Alright, go ahead and introduce the song and start whenever you're ready.
So Sil and I kind of came up with this after, I don't know, beverages and herbs, and we decided we'd make a reggae cover. I'm sure it's already been done by like a billion other fools, but anyway, we made like a raver. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything that controversial. Anyway, a reggae version of "Rape Me" by Nirvana, and it works surprisingly well. You'll be surprised.
How touching! All right.
Anyway.
Go ahead.
Yeah, number 10. Keep your eye out for number 10, folks.
Taylor, get on the camera.
And also, the end of the song involves some screaming, which I will not do because it doesn't work when it's this slow. Well, maybe I'll do it once or twice, but it doesn't really work when it's this slow. But we'll do it. We'll do it twice. We'll do it 3 times. Okay. We'll skip the 4th one. Okay. But anyway.
Start us off.
All right. 2. Rape me. Rape me, my friend. Rape me. Rape me again. I am not the only one. 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 Hate me. Do it again. Waste me. Rape me, my friend. I am not the only one. 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 We're skipping a verse because I don't know the chords for it, so fuck it. Rape me. Rape me, my friend. Rape me. Rape me again.
Oh yeah, no, plug in the white one.
The white one? Oh, did I screw everything up?
No, you're fine. No,
Oh, I
just
got it.
unplugged
Got
it.
me him.
Power switch on?
Yeah, power switch.
That door right there. Or you can go to the one in my room too.
You have a bathroom in your room?
Yeah, of course I have a bathroom here. I have the master bedroom as the head of the household. All right, that was the song "Rape Me" by Nirvana, as performed by Gavin and Soul. Now, Soul had some solo pieces he wanted to perform. You want to go ahead and do that?
Yeah, let's do it. Wait, hang on. I think I got a pitch.
What?
You're not, but I see.
Camera. Bastard. So this is just going to be vocals and guitar, right?
Yeah, just vocals and guitar.
All right.
Does it sound good? All right, boys.
Yeah, why don't you play the guitar for me real quick?
It doesn't sound in tune. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead, tune it.
What'd you do, Gavin? Gavin, I don't see.
According to the but I'm not Welsh.
Don't you like Norwegian? Some shit.
I'm like really Norwegian and also like really like German and really actually a lot of British. A lot of English.
I can see that. I can see that for sure.
But like yeah. I don't know what else. Apparently
Talking
I'm, like,
about Subaru
some slightly
Foresters.
significant portion Irish, but not really.
Is everything sounding okay?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Okay. So all the songs I'm about to play, I wrote. None of them are finished. They're all just gonna kind of end. So be ready for that. All right. Jump into my arms at the door. Be the one to hold me. Your flowers are blooming so beautifully. I take a quick break just to catch my breath, and I ask you how your day was. You tell me I know better than to ask such things. I can feel your voice down in my core, licking wounds inside me, peeling off my layers so easily. That was that one. Hi Kenny. What's up, man? I don't really have a name for that one, no. I wrote that a long time ago too.
Well, what was coursing through your little brain when you came up with that?
That's actually kind of a long story, but there's this girl from middle school that I like kind of bounced off. I didn't bounce off. We never dated. Nothing ever really happened. She was just always the homie, and like she had some like really bad shit that went down in her life. And I went to go see her, and I kind of ended up like staying at her house for like 4 days, and we didn't even like do anything. We just like hung out. And then I wrote that song about her.
Great.
Fucking see
Good
if I
stuff.
can remember the next one. All right. Did you hear the evening news?
they said that we would lose all the rhinos and all the fruits just because there's billions of us and a third really, really suck. That's okay, we're only human. We're trying to dance and have some fun. Are you having fun? We're all dying on a comet tonight, dancing under stars and burning light. And when we finally touch down, that's it. We're dancing and playing and hiding behind our shit. That's all I got.
Oh.
Well, thank you, Soul, for sharing. Did you have anything you want to share about that song in particular?
It started off as like a protest song, and then
Protesting against who?
I was complaining about climate change.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That is a problem.
And then I just completely improvised that whole second half and the rest of it. So,
Oh, that's great. All right. All right, well, before we wrap it up, was there anything else that anyone wanted to share?
I think so, out there. I think
Oh,
another
is it-
acoustic act.
Well, then let's grab that individual, whoever they are. Uh-huh.
They're not really ready yet. You want to do a song?
What song?
Well, how about we do another clay bit? Whatever Tahj is.
Where's Tahj?
Where's Tahj? Call him in here. Call him in here.
More clay.
She's kind of.
What do you even do, man?
You could do a cover, or just like a piece, or I don't know.
Want to do that first song we did, but I'm on the acoustic. I tried to sing my vocals I originally planned for.
Yeah, I can drum it.
Drum or bass? What do you want to do?
I think the bass might be a little overpowering.
The drums.
And then we could also just jam for a little
Ideally, you guys want to?
Somebody say play.
Alex and I are gonna do a song. Alex and I are gonna do a song.
An acoustic song.
Yeah, right.
Really
Maddie.
I really like it.
All right, so it looks like Alex and Soul are going to be doing a piece together while we wait for our next act, which will presumably be close to our last one, because it's been 2 hours and a half so far, which is
If you want to let her know,
which is the longest we've gone.
just keep going and cut the beat. I'm okay.
All right, let's do a mic check. Go ahead, play the guitar for me.
Alienation by one's own flesh. Hey, mic check, check 1 2.
All right, let's hear the kick drum. All right, let's hear the cymbals and the All right, whenever you're ready.
exaggeration by one's flesh. Dilatation can only pierce a callous mind now. We all believe in gross fantasies, gross exaggerations. First of clay, then brick, then steel beam.
What was the title of that piece?
So that was Shut the Fuck Up for 3 Days and Thank the World. Acoustic Unplugged. My vocals were written. They don't mean anything.
That's typical. That's fair. Good stuff.
Okay. Baby, gonna be the one that saves me.
So is that everything that we had? Alright, keep that going. Let's get a line of everybody that's here. I want you to come up and say your name. Everybody, come up. We're going to keep this little ditty going here. Yep, you're going to come up to this microphone right here and then step away.
I'm Tahj Sampson. I had many roles here tonight. I don't really. Yeah, that's. I had many roles here tonight. Would like to just make. Would like to mention. I guess Trevor is our chat moderator. I don't know if he really did anything, but I mean he wants to be. So there you are, chat moderator. Someone come up now.
I'm Maddie. That's it.
All right, keep going. Who's next?
Hi, I'm Andrew Puddle Rombach. Sorry for giving you ear rape. Thank you.
That was good stuff. Keep going. Alright, I'm Taylor. Man, camera.
Hi, my name is Nuke, like the bomb.
I'm Emmerich. Hi.
My name is Kufre.
What up? It's Kenny.
All right, well, there's a few more people outside, but we won't worry about them. All right, well, thank you, everybody, for joining us for the Talking Treble episode. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, ignore that message at the bottom of the screen that says the show's about to start. It's over. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight for an hour and 45-minute special with all sorts of exciting performances by all sorts of people. We're all going to hang out outside here for a bit. How about we stick a camera out there while we let this repetitive beat play over and over again? All right, thank you for joining us. Thank you. All right, for those of you who are left here, though we finished our stream, we're going to do a quick look at all the clay creations that Tahj had people make here. Hold on, Taylor, can you grab the camera from outside?
Where's Soul? Tell him his other pickup might have gone out.
The amp's on?
Your other pickup might have gone
No,
out.
dude, look at this. Look at the setup. Look at the cables.
Oh, there we go. Directly into the amp.
All right, Tahj, why don't you give us a quick tour of all the clay creations that were made tonight while we have music blasting in the background?
I gotta get that version of Seven Nation Army out of my head real quick. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do a quick showcase of all the clay creations that were made tonight. Not yet. Not yet. Shh.
Eventually.
Okay, so I guess we'll start with Goku here. I don't really know. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know what to say about this guy, honestly. He's what? He's got.
Show him to me.
Somebody on the stream said he looked like a Teletubby burn victim, and I could not agree more. He doesn't look good. He's got a little pee-pee. He's got a big nose. I like his little smug smile. Definitely a favorite. As a matter of fact, all these are favorites. Gavin's DSLR camera is a. I'm blown away by this, honestly. Like, given your restrictions that you were under when you made this, I don't think this could have come out any better. This is fantastic.
I agree.
This is really good. I love this. It's good stuff, that one. And Amrick's armchair and bonus table. Like, he didn't need to do that, but damn if he didn't. I mean, that's fantastic. It's got a little like a cherry or something on the table, and whatever you called that. Hors d'oeuvres. The little chair nipples. It's very nice, though. I love this chair. I love everything here. Thank you, everyone, for your contributions. I don't know where these are going to wind up. Probably smushed back together and remade into something else. But at least we have video evidence of this little shit.
Yeah. Out of all of them, which one do you think adhered most to the thing?
Well, certainly not this one. So we're going to go ahead and lay that one to rest. Okay, man. The one that adhered most. Goku is not even in the race. He got disqualified before the race started. No
Or
offense. He's
Jason.
good, but that was a hard one. That was a hard one. The odds were against him.
Whatever rating, plus 2 points to that because of the difficulty of these.
Well, then you get a 2. All right. So I think between the armchair and the camera, I don't want to pick one. I really don't. They're all amazing. Like, and I may be giving Goku a lot of nonsense, but I love Goku as well.
Yeah, combine them all since they've all been made. Combine them.
It's one big amalgamation.
Goku does not sit on that chair. Oh, there he goes! Oh, yes! Perfect formation by Goku.
You can give that one number 1. This one was the best one.
There he is. Well, thank you to everybody who made a clay creation, and most importantly, thank you, Goku, for taking a picture of this event. I'm done with the clay event now. I'm done with this. I'm done. It's over.
All right, and while we clean up, we're just gonna have some jamming nonsense in the background.
I'm playing with the goddamn smash penny that I got at the zoo. Okay. Find your notes. Let's just start off very. Play rhythm guitar. Like so? These ones
That's like a steady. Like even if it's boring,